Hello everybody, hope that you're doing very well and welcome to today's cryptocurrency technical analysis where we are here on the link and dot charts today. So we've had some special days of altcoins over the past week. Specifically I want to talk about the love that we have for Link. If you've been tuning into the Twitch live streams you've been doing, I think you're absolutely loving Link even more than everyone else right now because of how the special connection we have with Link. And I also want to cover DOT in this video, but I just think like now is a time to be really, really happy. Just like, how can you not just be loving life right now? Like the altcoins are popping, Bitcoin's popping. Bitcoin's actually just in that like magical gold mine range, as we call it. But obviously it's on its way up to the top of the range. So Bitcoin's going up, altcoins are going up. It's pretty hard not to be happy right now. Excluding difficulties in life left, right and center, if we're just focused on the chart, you got to be a very, very, very happy person. So I hope you are anyway. With that said, let's go into the technical analysis here, starting with Link. I'm going to look at Link against Tether. So here we are, hitting at around $48 at the moment. If we zoom in on a lower term time frame, obviously from the live stream that we were doing a few days ago now, we obviously had that big level at $50, just below $50, and it's pretty amazing how it happened. We came up and we hit that first fib target, we dropped, we got an increase in price to breach through the big $50 that we wanted before a secondary move down, and then absolutely perfectly we retested that Fibonacci level again for another move down coming into this morning. So that fib level was absolutely key, absolutely key. And obviously, how did we get that one? It was obviously when we took our fib from the low back on the 23rd of Feb up to the high on the 15th of April. And that gave us our CC retracement. And then our first Fibonacci target, which was just under $49. So we can see we're hitting that right now. And hard to argue with the fact that this is acting as resistance currently. So the question, are we going to break through or not? That's kind of just up to the market now. Personally, I would... you just got to view this as this is a resistance level. So you got to always think to yourself, okay, do you want to buy resistance or do you want to wait for a pullback? Okay. Well, one would imagine that you prefer to wait for pullbacks. So if that's the case, you got to be thinking to yourself, okay, have I missed Link? Okay, and if that's the case, then there's a lot of different altcoins out there to trade, or alternatively, do you want to buy up here? I guess, you could potentially buy for trying to trade for a bull flag. You might want to wait maybe for $50 to be claimed as support. Those are two potential options. Obviously, the best option is to see a retrace. But the thing is Link going to retrace this heavily? Well, time will tell. Obviously, the biggest support coming in now is back at $39. Which we were at a few days ago, but obviously since then we saw that massive 30% increase in price. So, I think Link is, obviously I'm still in my longs on this one, and I'm just viewing this really simply as, okay, we got this really big $50 resistance. I personally wouldn't really want to buy into this resistance up here. If we got another retrace to $39, hey, back in the game, and I'd look to buy it. For me, like compounds more, so e.g. buy more of it. So if we got that retrace to 39, I'd love to get in more, buy more Link here, to be honest. As we can see, our next Fibonacci targets to the upside, if we clear $50, are bringing us to $58 and then $67, $68. So almost each $10 increment. Now we had about $50, about $60, and about $70, give or take a few dollars either side. That's our next Fibonacci extension targets here to the upside. Yeah, so that's really, really, really simply how I would trade it. I think you got, I'll repeat it, three options. Really simply, the fib levels that we had been going over this is over on the Twitch live streams. If you don't follow the Twitch live streams, you're missing out, because I've been giving pretty good calls on this one. And as this guy said, Dan giving signals ? Man, of course. Twitch is a free-for-all, open for everybody. But we were obviously bullish on Link. This was back when we were trading at $40 Link. We were bullish on that one. We got our lovely increases in price, all because of the Legend of Zelda. Obviously, we were talking then about Link, and we got the $50 dot target, which I'll talk about in a second. But basically, yeah, I put my full trust in Princess Zelda to leverage long Link. chain, the horse, Link, the legend himself, the ultimate duo, riding through the plains, searching for the next altcoin to pump. $50 coming on several alts. That includes DOT, which we're going to cover next. But yeah, just so you can remember this one, mentioned on absolutely free on Twitch. Here we have that Fibonacci resistance, very much acting as resistance as expected, and if we can clear this and hold it as support, we should be looking for a move up to around $58. Again, it's not necessarily going to go straight up there, but over the course of a week or two, we can expect then to hit $58. Okay, so that's how I'm trading this one. That's what I'm looking for. Obviously, I'd much prefer a pullback to around $39. Don't really think it's the most likely at the moment, but this is the thing for me. It pulls back to $39 or I just don't buy more. I'm very, 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 very happy with that. Okay. So that's the way I'm looking to, trade Link. Still in this long position. I've had absolutely no reason to close it. Of course, hitting $50 is a nice take profit, but not closing that long at all. Moving on to DOT. So again, DOT, I am trading over on Bybit. And I am trading DOT against USDT. Where do we see this? It should be here in my list somewhere. There we go. So here. DOT, another nice one. I remember talking about this one, this one being back in the 15th of April, back, nearly a month ago, where we were waiting for this drop down between $33 and $26, a massive accumulation zone, I was just happy to buy this really because I'm expecting $50 DOT, and it's as simple as that. I would have happily held on to this one for a few months. A year, 2 years. I'm not really bothered. I think it's a really, 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 really nice project. On top of being a nice project, this is the thing. I get you all know Mike. So Mike from Chart Champions. Obviously a coach over with us, and Mike is a lot more about altcoins. Mike, the altcoin king, and he shielded me DOT pretty hard. And I was like, man, I really actually want to get involved in this project. It does sound pretty impressive. So Daniel, the non-fundamental guy that does nothing, gets shielded by Mike, and I become a fanboy of DOT. So yeah, I was happy to buy DOT all the way, really to about probably $25. I would have just bought more and bought more. I'm looking to take this up to $50. So yeah. This is my thought process. I think we can get $50. Of course, there's not that much price history on Bybit. It's a relatively new altcoin there. Got listed only back in March. But we've basically currently got a sideways range. We like to trade sideways ranges. We had the lows, which was put in at $27. We have the range high, which was put in around $47. And surprise, surprise, we went from range low up to the high, midpoint, up to the high, swing failure pattern of the low, bullish obviously, up to the midpoint, bit of a pullback, but I'm looking for this to make its way up to the higher range, which gives us back again once to around $46, $47. Hey, if we can get $50, icing on the cake. But long and strong on DOT. You might question, where would I buy more of this? Well, I think the strongest support now is around $33, $34. So, give me $33, $34, I'll probably buy some more. This is the thing right now. I think everybody's in the same situation now. I think right now it's pretty easy to make money on altcoins. I don't think this is hard. Not to sound condescending, I'm just saying, you can pretty much throw blindfold yourself and buy an altcoin, and you pretty much guaranteed to, well, not guaranteed, you should be making money. It's not really that difficult when they're all moving up like this. So, I'm not trying to say this is hard. It's relatively easy actually. And, I think you just got to stick to your plans. Of course, you got to have your entries, your exits all thought out of in advance. There's no point in taking me literally and just buying something and just hoping for the best, because that's just not trading. So as long as you can make an informed decision of, okay, where's the best area to buy this for the pullback, what time frame are you trading, where are you looking to take this, are you looking to just take it up to previous highs, or are you expecting massive gains to the upside? Obviously different projects, different ideas. But for me, for example, Litecoin, I'm happy to hold for until it hits my higher target. So maybe that's a 6-month long trade. Of course, I have to factor in I'm paying funding. So I am paying funding, but for me to pay 0.3% funding a day, when I'm expecting 200% gains to the upside, it's kind of, for me, it's irrelevant to be paying 0.3% funding when the gains I'm making on this are exponentially massive. I'm leveraged long on Litecoin. I'm leveraged long on Link and DOT. So these things are, I'm paying a little bit of funding for the absolutely crazy gains. It's kind of, outweighs. Who cares about, I'm not really that bothered about the funding, especially while we're still impulsing up every day. It's just going up and up and up. And, So I'm really not bothered about the funding right now. Of course, I am aware of it. So yeah, that's really my thought process on this. I'm looking link. If we get a pullback, I'm going to buy some more. I think we got $50 resistance on link. Yeah. So if we can reclaim this resistance as support, then we look up to $58. Dot, make it really, really, really simple for you. I'm really looking up towards $47 to continue this range. Yeah, if we get a pullback to around $33, $34, I'll probably buy some more of this one. Ultimately, still looking for the top of the range. This is just a really simple range. I mean, just as like when we talk about Bitcoin, we love to trade the Bitcoin ranges, and we can do the same on the altcoins. And of course, it's beneficial for Bitcoin really to be moving up, because when Bitcoin moves up, of course, the altcoins against Tether are moving up too. So exactly as predicted. Bullish on link, back at $40. If you're not following us over on Twitter, I think it's Twitter. Well, go follow us over on Twitter if you're not anyway. But of course, it's really fun over on Twitch. I think the community's lovely. We have Younes like smashing out the hype trains. We got Dookie over with the hype trains. It's just a load of fun. I think Twitch is really fun, and because I'm like in a really good mood when I'm doing this, I'm like more than happy to like give the people the signal calls, because I'm like, hey, I'm just like in such a good mood. So yeah, if you want to catch me in a good mood, you want to get some free signal calls, hey, I'm happy to do this over on Twitch, to be honest with you. And yeah, shout out to the real Bitcoin Cash, $700 entry. Obviously, that was crazy, guys. But yeah, the altcoins right now putting me in a pretty nice mood. Even happier, I'm probably all about Bitcoin though. I mean, I love Bitcoin. You know me, I love Bitcoin. I love to trade ranges. Bitcoin's in a range. Altcoins are in a range. Ranges. That makes me a happy man. Like, I'm just in my element. I am just like, yeah, I don't know. I feel good, feel happy, loving the trading right now. And I love all the comments that you're giving, all the support, all the smashing of the likes, but specifically the comments. Let me show you this. Done the TPO series last night, which went down an absolute treat. People, oh yeah, well, look at that lovely new desk, by the way. Yeah, done the new TPO series last night, which I think was, oh man, you don't understand. Like, I got literally excited to do that stream, and I'd done the stream, and then the comments flowing in afterwards. Yeah, it made me very, very, very happy. So I went to sleep with a big smile, and I woke up with an even bigger smile today. So yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you've enjoyed this relatively quick but hopefully simple analysis. And yeah, have a brilliant day. And as they say here, where's the comment? No, where's the comment? Man, we need to find the comment before we end. I will just end with this comment. Another tool for the CC pool. TPO exactly as predicted. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Exactly as predicted. Thank you ever so much, everybody. And just have a brilliant day. Cheers.